Feminine energy is soft like the moonlight. It is enchanting and mysterious, yet so powerful that it can shift the tides. It is the rhythm of creation, the whispers of intuition, and the nurturing force that can transform seeds into flourishing and beautiful gardens. Feminine energy is gentle like the breeze, which guides without force. And to step into your divine feminine, all you need to do is stay tuned and watch this entire video. Because I can assure you that most of you right now are operating predominantly from your masculine energy. Because in today's society, with all of the societal expectations and pressures that we put on ourselves, that others put on us, we feel the need to be the most productive version of ourselves, which, let me remind you, is not wrong. However, we lose touch with our feminine side, the soft and magical way of being. I'm not saying that you have to select sides. All I'm saying is that you have to understand the difference between masculine and feminine energy, and then recognize which one you are currently operating from, and how you can transition into your feminine side. So if you're interested in learning more about how to step into your feminine energy and become this soft yet powerful version of yourself, then stay tuned till the end of this video, because I promise you that by the end of this, you will be so confident in your feminine side, yet also very powerful in the way you lead. So, keep watching and let's get into it. It is important for you to understand the difference between the feminine and masculine energy. And I'll be sharing some analogies with you guys so that you can understand and grasp the concept better. Here's a brief difference between the two types of energies. Let's take the sun and the moon. Well, I want you to make a wild guess on which energy falls into which category. The sun is going to be your masculine energy because it's radiant, direct, and unyielding in its warmth. It provides clarity and structure, and it boldly illuminates everything in its reach. Whereas the feminine energy would fall under the moon because it's soft and subtle, and it has ever-changing phases. It is going to draw you inward and offers intuition, dreams, and the ability to desire for what you want. Let's take another interesting analogy, the warrior and the healer. I'm sure you guessed it, the warrior will be your masculine energy. It is protective, disciplined, and decisive, always up for challenges and fighting battles. Whereas the feminine energy is the healer. She's mending wounds, creating harmony. She's soft-spoken and restorative and wise. And she is compassionate above all. So let's learn about how to finally step into your divine feminine energy. Reconnect with your inner world. You have to be in tune with your soul and embrace the essence of who you truly are. And ways to do them are journaling, meditation, yoga, especially sound yoga, can be such a powerful tool that can revolutionize the way that you lead your life. All I want you to do, even though I know you have a busy life, I know you're constantly on the run, I want you to come back home after work, university, or school, whatever. Even if you've stepped out for breakfast, lunch, and you come back home and you've got the rest of the day to yourself, come back, leave everything aside, sit down in a corner in your room or any place that you're comfortable in, and Google, YouTube, soothing sounds, relaxing playlists, whatever it is. There are thousands of playlists out there that have the most soothing, relaxing sounds to allow you to reach that state of mind that is peaceful and calm. You have to get rid of all of the clutter that is currently in your head. And I'm sure after a long day at work, school, or just interacting with other people, you want to reach this state of mind so that you can lead your life peacefully. Trust me, when you incorporate this in your life, you are not only going to be much more calm and a lot more soft-spoken, but you will also be able to internalize your feelings and then guide your life from there. Embrace creativity. Dive into activities that reignite your imagination. It could be things like dancing, singing, crocheting, painting, even partaking in sports and swimming. Whatever it is that truly brings you peace, do it. Because creativity is the soul's way of stepping into feminine energy. Trust me, when you partake in these activities, you will feel that sense of calm, and you will feel as though you can fully focus on that one thing. And trust me, when you come out of it, let's say it's a painting that you've sat down at 2 o'clock to start painting, and by 10 o'clock you finish the painting. You will feel so proud of yourself. Like, it will feel like the biggest accomplishment of your entire life. In that moment, you will feel like you are the best person out there. You're the best painter out there. And trust me, doing these small little things can really help you connect and just get in touch with your feminine side. Honor the power of rest and reflection. Feminine energy truly thrives in stillness. Allow yourself to rest fully, irrespective of where you are in life, where you are in the world, what you're currently doing. I'm sure there are a lot of busy people out there. There could be entrepreneurs, there could be people working a corporate job, people working a 7 a.m. to 7 p.m., whatever it may be. I want you to take at least one day out of the week for self-care. Self-care is not just bubble baths and taking care of your skin, doing face masks and doing all of these external things for your body. But self-care is truly more about your mind. How is your mental well-being? Try to check in with yourself every single morning. How am I feeling this morning? Am I feeling groggy? Am I feeling like, hey, yeah, I'm positive, today is going to be a good day? Or am I feeling stressed? Am I feeling sad? Am I feeling anxious? How are you feeling at the start of the day? And then when you come back home, before you go to sleep, check in with yourself again. How did the day go? Did my emotions take over? Was I able to manage my emotions and move on? Or was I just stagnant in that position, constantly thinking about the 100 things that I have to get done? You have to allow yourself to breathe. Because if you don't rest and if you don't take care of your mind and your body, I'm saying through nutrition, exercise, what are you putting in your body? Are you eating junk food every day at lunch? Or are you packing your healthy lunch and taking it to work or school? Are you drinking sugary drinks on a daily basis because you have no form of self-control, even though you know in your mind that you want to get better, you want to avoid and get rid of these things in your diet, yet somehow, because you are so emotionally stressed, you turn towards these things. Trust me, I have been there, and it is a struggle. Because you feel like in that entire day, you're working so hard, let me just reward myself. And you don't think to reward yourself with an apple, right? You think, oh, let me get like a sweet drink, let me get a frappuccino, or let me get a sweet little treat, or let me get some chips. Whatever it is, then you're hindering your fitness goals. You are stopping yourself from becoming the better version of yourself that you envisioned at the start of the year. How will you ever be able to move towards the right direction if you are the one who is constantly coming in your way? Stepping into your feminine energy is not all just sunshine and rainbows and constantly thinking about, oh, like beautiful blush and makeup and being soft and being poised and elegant. No, those are just the external factors. Those are just the things that you can add on to. But what's truly going to allow you to be in that feminine zone is what's within. How do you feel, and are you able to give yourself that love and compassion to lead your life with grace and creativity? A woman who is in her divine feminine energy will never operate with the mindset that I care about what other people think of me. She will always look into the mirror and be so confident in who she is, and she knows that she is constantly on the path of success through growth, and she will never diminish the fact that she has come this far through consistent hard work. So don't let anybody else dictate your life, because you will never get to where you want to be if that's the way you allow people to enter your life. I want you to seriously start honoring your emotions and get in tune with your feelings. Any moment you find yourself feeling a gush of emotions, it doesn't even have to be a gush, quite honestly. If you feel a little bit stressed or sad, or you feel happy, try to understand where that's coming from. I want you to connect the dots. This thing led me to feeling a little bit stressed. How can I make myself feel better? What are the actions I can take in order to make myself feel better? You have to be able to acknowledge these emotions and truly feel them. Because if you're just going to brush them away, they're going to creep up on you so quickly, and then they will all bottle up and you will burst. You will burst with so many feelings out there, and you won't even know how to handle yourself. Why do you want to do that? Start living in the now. Start living in the present and feel gratitude and joy for the things in your life. The moment you feel grateful and you're able to share that joy with people you love, you're inviting authentic connections and people who can align with your energy and who see life through your lens. You have to be able to feel grateful for things that you have, because otherwise the universe will never be able to hand you what you truly desire. Your manifestations will never come true. Why? Because you're constantly negatively, complaining about everything. Oh, I don't have this. Oh, I think I can do better here. Oh, I don't know what's gonna happen. Oh, this, that. I do this a lot. I complain a lot. I'm never grateful for things that I have in my life. But when you look at my life journey or my career trajectory, there's so many wonderful wins. There's so many things that I have that other people might not, and the other person who might be watching me or watching you or just seeing the way you operate might be jealous because they don't have that. So why are you ungrateful? What is it that is making you feel like, oh, this is not enough, I could be there? Of course you want to be there. Of course you have a higher goal and higher purpose in life. Everyone does, and quite honestly, if you don't have that, and if you don't have fear in your life, if you don't fear failing, or if you don't fear venturing into a new business or whatever it is that you want to do, then quite honestly, you're stagnant. You are not making any progress in where you are and where you want to be. But looking at other people's lives and thinking, wow, they have it so easy, is not right either. Because trust me, they don't. They have come a long way. You haven't seen their dull moments. All you see is their happy moments and snippets of their life. Out of a 24-hour day, you see 5 minutes of it. How do you know what emotions they're going through? Every minute their emotions might be changing. They might be going through a horrible breakup, a divorce. They might be going through something that has completely shaken them up, a loss of a loved one, maybe something, they lost their job, or maybe they failed in a subject, whatever it is. No one likes to share their dull moments. That is simply human nature. So I want you to reflect on where you are in your life currently and look at the things around you. The fact that you have a roof over your head, you should be truly grateful. The fact that you're able to eat the things that you crave, things that make you happy, and the fact that you can partake in activities with your friends, go out to movies, go to the mall, the fact that you're able to travel the world. It might not be every month, but you're at least able to go. You are privileged, and don't take this privilege for granted. Don't push it to the side and think that you have nothing in life. Because trust me, if you look around you, there's so much to be grateful for. I want you to operate with softness and receptivity. What does that mean? Allow yourself to receive. Let's take, for example, you're with your loved one, you're with your partner, and they're trying to do something for you. Hey, like, you guys go out for dinner and he asks you, what do you want to eat? You could just be like, whatever you'd like, just order for me. I want to be surprised. Or if he does something for you that you were not expecting, you know, giving you a surprise gift, or making food for you, or opening the door for you, whatever it is, he is operating from his masculine energy. And today, what I see quite often, and something that I also do, is that I want to be in power and in control. I'll be like, no, I can open the door for myself. I'm independent. I'm strong. Of course you're strong and independent. Just because he is opening the door for you, or just because he's cooking a meal for you, does not mean that he is diminishing your ability to do that. Does not mean that he's demeaning your power. It just means that he wants to be feeling in his masculine. He wants to operate from that side, and he wants you to be in your feminine energy. Sorry if the angle has changed, but allow them to provide for you. They are coming from a place of love, nothing else. They don't mean harm to you. They don't want to put your value down. So don't think of it like, oh my God, they think less of me. They don't. We are just so used to being told constantly that if we are not independent, if we are not operating with this mindset that we have to keep going and chasing and constantly doing, then we are not capable of receiving love and that compassion from other people. Why? Why does it have to be either or? You can be both in your feminine and masculine energy, especially even during different timings of the day. Maybe when you're at work, you are operating from your masculine side because you have to be more productive. You have to be assertive. If you're in a project and you're leading a team, you have to be authoritative. Whatever it is, you might be operating more from your masculine side than your feminine side. That doesn't mean your feminine side doesn't exist. It does. But that comes out more when you're maybe doing household chores, or you are taking care of your children, you're nurturing and taking care of the household. Learn to recognize that you have both the sides to you, and these energies come out in different ways. Stepping into your feminine energy does not have to be difficult, and if you follow the steps and the tips that I have provided in this video, I am sure that you will be able to step into this energy at any time in your life. It doesn't have to be this or that. It doesn't have to be so rigid. You can be in this flowing state of mind whenever you wish to be. I know that society and all of the rules that were implemented back in the day, or all of the ways that we saw women operating, be it in a household scenario or even in the workplace, we always see women as less than of men. But why does that have to be? A woman is so much more than just taking care of her children, just taking care of her husband, providing, cooking, doing all the household chores. She has her own dreams and goals. And she is strong-headed. She is able to take the steps to achieving it. And if anything, she is a multitasker. She's able to keep her emotions in check whilst doing every single thing. It is not easy to take care of your children, to cook food, prepare every single meal, go to work, come back and do all of the household chores. You are truly a superwoman, and I want you to realize that. Even if you don't have children, even if you are not cooking your meals, you are able to stay in touch with who you are, and that is the most important thing. So if anything, I hope that from this video you were able to take back some of them and implement in your life, because being in your feminine energy is truly the most magical way of being. It is the most wonderful state of mind to be operating from, and I hope that you are able to step into this power and truly feel every bit of it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and I will see you guys very soon in my next video. Bye.